What's up guys, this is Joey of YugaTech and this is our unboxing and hands-on of OPPO's latest device, the A7. Now this phone seems to be the successor of the OPPO A57 from 2016. And with what we're getting, it's looking to be a direct competitor to the Vivo Y95. But before we dive deeper, let's take it out of the box. After lifting up the lid, we are greeted by this smaller box that contains your free jelly case, SIM ejector tool, and some manuals. Then we get the A7 itself, and finally below it the charger and micro USB cable. That's it. Okay, so we have the OPPO A7. We have it in the glaring gold color that isn't as popular anymore nowadays, but the textured glossy look at the back I think looks pretty interesting. Now we're not gonna be stress testing it or anything, but it does feel sturdy and solidly built. It feels good in the hands, but I do suggest using that jelly case because it attracts fingerprints like crazy. Up front, we have a 6.2-inch 19:9 aspect ratio screen that's running at a resolution of 1520 by 720. It gets the same treatment as the OPPO F9 with a water drop notch, which I think is the best kind of notch design you can have in 2018. It houses the 16-megapixel front camera. Now it isn't the sharpest screen out there, no thanks to that 720p resolution, but it gets nice and bright, colors are decent, but are quite a bit undersaturated for my preference. Now moving to the left, we have the volume buttons and a triple slot card tray for 2 nano SIMs and a micro SD card. On the right side, we have the power button. Down below, we have the loudspeaker, microphone, micro USB port, and headphone jack. Moving to the back, we get a fingerprint scanner and the 13+2 megapixel rear cameras and LED flash. So taking a look at how the cameras perform, actually, not bad. There are phones in the same price range as the A7 with better performing cameras, but with good lighting we were able to get some good results. Low light shots aren't exactly usable though due to the lack of detail and sheer amount of noise. Selfies in particular are pretty good since we do get that high-resolution 16-megapixel front camera, and OPPO's AI beauty mode works well. The smoothing looks pretty natural, and so does the portrait mode. You get that good subject-background separation, but the blur could look a little bit better. It looks too artificial. Powering the OPPO A7 is a Snapdragon 458 core processor along with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. In Qualcomm's hierarchy, the 450 sits above the 439, which is what Vivo's Y95 has. So the OPPO A7 likely performs better than that phone which we covered a couple of days ago. So for power, we get a 4230 mAh battery, which is pretty big considering how light this phone feels. We haven't really tested this phone's longevity, but I expect it to last quite a while. Running the software show is Android 8.1 Oreo skinned with Color OS. So, price. The OPPO A7 is priced at 13,990 pesos. Now again, like I said in the last video with the Vivo Y95, it's a very competitive price, but just like that phone, the A7's price seems to be its biggest problem. I mean, yeah, so far I'm more impressed with it than I was with the Y95, but there's still no doubt that you can get a better phone for even less, like the Honor 8X or the Huawei Y9 2019. And that statement is not sponsored, it's based on experience. Now I'm gonna pass the question off to you guys. What do you think about the OPPO A7? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video, you know where that thumbs up button is. Get subscribed for more content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified of our latest uploads, and visit YugaTech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. And yeah, that's it. This has been Joey and I'll see you guys in the next video.